What's up, guys? I just wanted to show you a little shot of what we're going to be talking about, a little preview. But welcome to Snack Hero. I am your usual host, Snack Hero. Today, I'm joined by Mr. Austin Pez Howell to talk about some of these wild and crazy off the wall snacks that I've been reviewing. So,
Now,
yeah, how you
I'm
doing?
not just I'm not just going to sit here and awkwardly just watch you eat things. I have stuff too. So,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah, yeah,
be sitting here going, "Oh, yeah, that looks pretty good." Like
yeah.
when I'm
Nice.
here, I have drinks and foods to. We both have different things we're gonna talk about and play around with as we're doing this. So, yeah, this will be fun.
Yeah, yeah. It'll be a fun time because, just to give a little context, 'cause I've never really done
Mhm.
this on the Snack Hero reviews. That like I've always been someone that's been kind of known in my circle of friends and like family. Like I always try all the weird kind of off the wall like new soda flavors, new snack flavors, and like. People just go out and like buy them for me and just give them to me because
Mm.
like here like Jordan will like that, sure, yeah, like here, try this. It looks kind of gross to me, but he'll eat it, sure. So yeah, so
Well,
yeah, no,
I
so
work at a grocery store, so I see the new stuff come in and out, with the vendors, whatever they bring in or the little things, seasonal things for the display. So, yeah, it's definitely something we can do occasionally together sometimes, if we kind of gather up a few things. And you go, from store to store, so you see a lot of stuff kind of in and out when you're just like walking around.
yeah, and it works like pretty well because you're over on the East Coast. I'm kind of
Mhm.
near the West Coast, so like we're gonna have some of the same stuff, some different things, you know. So yeah,
All
yeah, so
right.
it's fun.
Well,
So
we should show off all the stuff we're going to be trying tonight, and then we'll get into it. Yeah.
yeah, usually what I like to do is I'll show off my main thing, which is going to be this Ghost Energy orange cream. So I did some of
Mhm.
the Ghost Energy drinks that have been some of my favorite energy drinks lately. I think Ghost Energy came from like
Yeah.
protein powder they started doing for like working out and stuff, and they started
Yeah. They're the
making
ones who do
energy drinks.
the Sour Patch ones, the red berry and the blue raspberry, which are both really good. The
Yeah,
Bubblicious one I tried on the tournament fights was not so good. I don't recommend that.
yeah,
But yeah, and I haven't tried that Warhead one you did. I want that sour, but I like
yeah,
it.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And usually I'll give a little tease. I'll just flash here. Here's something here. Okay, we'll talk about
Oh,
that later. Here's something here too. We can talk about that
okay.
in a minute. So we'll get into it. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll tease. Well, I'll just say my two main things, and then I'll tease my other mystery ones. So my two main things are from the picture. So we just got these in with the candy reset. So they're these stuffed puffs. They're like
Oh, nice.
marshmallows with like frosting or something in the middle with like coating on the outside. So I've got two of those. As you can see there, I got the birthday cake one and the cookies and cream one. So we'll
Nice.
try that. And then I've also got some gummy snacks. There's a quick flash of one,
Nice.
and a quick flash of another. So there you go.
Oh,
And
there you go. Nice.
a breakfast bar. There's a quick
Oh,
flash
okay.
of a breakfast bar. So there you go. And then I've got two drinks that I picked up at the Circle K. And when I was trying to hunt for the new purple Mountain Dew, which they did not have any bottles of, they only had it on tap at the fountain. So that was
Okay.
I was successful with that. But one you've tried already, so I'm just going to try it on air. I've got a
Okay.
bottle of the hot Mountain Dew
Okay.
that's going
Flaming
around.
hot. Nice.
While I was in the same thing, they did have this Sprite, and it's a Sprite tropical mix. I don't know what that is, but Sprite tropical mix.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try that too. I don't know what tropical means, like what's it lean towards?
Well, I
Yeah.
know that like back in the like I think like the late '90s, early 2000s, they had like the like Sprite like remix that they had a tropical
Hmm.
one, and then they had like a Sprite Berry Clear remix. I remember that one, and then they had like
Well,
the Aruba Jam, which like I think was like another strawberry one or something like that. They had a
yeah,
couple of
they had the Dr Pepper Dark Berry, which I've had before. They had that at some point last year, and I tried that one. But I guess they might be bringing that one back a little bit. But I tried the Crystal Pepsi when they brought the Crystal Pepsi back for a little bit,
yeah.
for a couple months, and those other things. And I've tried that Starlight Cola. I think you've tried it too.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Yep. Yep.
like whatever. It tastes like space, Jordan.
Yeah. Right.
Just like.
Exactly like it. Yeah. Yeah. And that like Sprite Dark. I mean, sorry, the Dr Pepper Dark Berry. I actually have some of that at my mouth, both the regular and the diet. So maybe one of these days I'll give my thoughts on it. But yeah.
All right.
So yeah.
Sounds good. What should we dig into
And
first, sir? What do you want to do?
well, I was just gonna say, I do have also one little surprise of a non-food item though that I'll do at the very end that we'll get into. So I'll just kind of mention that. But yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah, but yeah. So I just figured that I'll just get into this energy drink. I actually waited until later in the day to have caffeine today because I wanted to do it for this. So so
Yeah.
it'll work good because I got a lot of prep for a couple of shows we got going on, so I don't mind staying up a little bit to work on that. A little boost energy for
All right.
that.
Well, maybe I'll crack into my hot Mountain Dew because I want to
Yeah.
get that out of the way in case it's spicy, and I got like just some ice water on the side just in case it is like
Oh
spicy
yeah,
or whatever.
yeah,
I can push it down with the Sprite later. You know, the
yeah,
non-caffeinated. I won't drink too much of this, but I'll at least try it. But yeah.
yeah. And one of the things I like to kind of do, just kind of showcase before I actually crack it open,
Mhm.
is like so you can kind of see like I'll give you a little bit of shot here, the orange cream, and I really like these cans. They make them kind of texturized filling, and they have like
Oh
some
yeah,
cool art. If you're really
yeah.
looking close, you can see some of the
Yeah.
artwork there and stuff. So it's
No,
pretty cool.
energy drink companies going right now because yeah, like I said, those Sour Patch ones are good. The Swedish Fish one is good. They've got some cool flavors that are really tasty. So yeah, I like them a lot right now. They're really good.
Yeah, they don't really tell you much about it other than to say it's orange cream flavor.
What it
And of
is.
course, you saw
Yeah.
the little like orange creamsicle because it used to be some energy drinks I used to get into. I don't know if they have them out where you're at, Austin, but they used to have these energy drinks. They're called X-Science or they call them they had a second name, but it was X-Science with like an XY ions like and they and I think they also call them X Energy, something like that. But they had an orange cream one for that one too. And I used to think those were the best ones, and then I started trying some of the newer ones, like getting into like the Rain Energy or like the Ghost and like some of those ones. And
Well,
those are a lot
I
better. So I
I
switched
have
over.
I have the Rain White Gummy Bear in my fridge right now, but I didn't want
Okay.
to crack that because I got work in the morning, so I don't want to stay up late and start drinking a bunch of
Yeah.
caffeine. To bed in like probably half hour an hour. So
Yeah.
yeah, so this one I'll just take a couple of sips and get a general lay and land.
Yeah.
I might not even like you were kind of like, "Ooh, that's weird." I don't remember what
Yeah.
you said. So we'll see what I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But we can go ahead and we can get into it. So I'll just kind of crack one.
Yeah.
Got a little clear cup of ice to kind of showcase the
Mm.
drinks. You can see it a little better once I pour it in the cup. So, but
Yeah.
like usually I'll just kind of just
Mm-hmm.
pour it in there. But one of the things I
Yeah.
really like about these Ghost Energy drinks is that they're all clear. Every single flavor is clear. You don't get a lot of artificial dyes or any of that kind of weird stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's like seems pretty healthy. Like it literally has like
There's no
zero
sugar,
sugar.
natural caffeine. They're prided on a bunch of stuff. So yeah,
Yeah,
it's pretty cool.
yeah, there's only 10 calories, 2 grams of carbs. So, but they're actually pretty tasty. All the ones that I've had so far. So I'll kind of
All
give
right,
this
we'll
a
do a virtual toast right near the screen. We'll kind of
yeah.
like
There we
process
go.
right near the screen.
Yeah.
There you go. All right,
All right.
bottoms up. Yeah. Okay. I just kind of
Wow.
taste the. Yeah. All right. So citrusy at first, like yours. The hot stuff doesn't come in for like 5 seconds. Was that your experience? It
Yeah, that
takes
was
like
my
5 seconds
experience.
for that to get.
Yeah, and then if you kind of wait for it, the spiciness kind of hits you in the back of the throat more for me. That's where it kind of hit me more than the like tongue kind
Yeah.
of.
Yeah, I don't mind the actual citrusy taste. It's kind of a lime citrus, and yeah, then it kicks you right afterwards. Yeah, like a few seconds after. So that's what it is. It's more like an aftertaste. It's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
bad. It's not as hot as I thought it'd be. You kind of made it seem like it really kicks you. Like it's not bad. Not too
Yeah,
bad.
no,
Not too bad.
no, it's not too bad at all. Like for me, when I tried it, I kind of like maybe wouldn't put it in my top 5 Mountain Dews, but it's still
No,
not
nah. I
not
mean, this isn't like
terrible. But
I don't like the idea of hot drinks. It's
yeah,
not.
it's kind of weird.
My mouth will be on fire after I drink it. So yeah, I mean, I probably will finish this. Maybe at work tomorrow or something. But I just wanted to get a whole feel of it. Again, I don't want to have too much caffeine right now at the
Yeah.
moment. So put that aside.
Yeah,
But
but
yeah,
the orange cream one, this is delicious. This is actually really tasty. Like it's good stuff, and like pretty much all the Ghost energy drinks that I've had have been like really really good. So
Mhm.
yeah, this one's up there. I don't know, like I'll have to kind of see like how it compares. Like the one that I really like, which I haven't posted it yet, so you'll find out more. But the one I really like was a citrus flavor, which I think
Mm.
is kind of like the original flavor for Ghost
I
Energy. I
haven't
want to
tried.
say.
They've had some of these exotic flavors. I haven't tried. I think they have both the orange creamsicle one and the citrus one. I just haven't tried those yet because I'm like, well, I mean, I wanted to try like the crazy flavors first, like the
Yeah,
red
right.
berry,
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
like those are good too. Yeah, I'll definitely have to give those a shot because we have pretty much all those flavors in my store. So yeah, I'm enjoying them so far. I'm looking forward to see what they come out with next. But like I said, if you want to try the Bubblicious one, maybe you'll have a better experience than I did. But yeah, that's just
yeah.
me. Yeah.
Yeah, let's try to track it down. I haven't seen that one yet. Like it's only one. So if anyone knows where uh, anywhere I can find it out west here. I live in Idaho, so if anyone
Mm-hmm.
one has seen it anywhere, definitely let me know and I'll try it out. But yeah, because I'm curious about that one.
Mm-hmm.
And then one of my other energy drinks that I tried. I think I did one review of it. They have these energy drinks that are called Alani energy drinks, like ALANI, and my first experience with one wasn't so good. Like those are not so good. They taste very medicine-y, very like uh sort of like either cough syrup or like Tums with some kind of weird flavoring to it. But I tried a few of them. I haven't posted all of them, but I posted one, so we got a few of those coming up. But it is kind of fun to just try everything, like no matter what, even if it's bad. Like it's
Yeah.
just fun to
Yeah.
just try it out because that way, you, if anyone's tuning in, you can save some money and just avoid all that. So
If it's absolutely atrocious, we'll tell you so.
yep,
So yeah.
yep, yeah,
All right.
yeah,
So
but
I'll take one of my gummies, and then I'll get to the main event in a minute. So I think I'll bounce
yeah,
between a gummy and the marshmallow. I'll go back and forth. So I'll
all
start with a
right,
gummy. So I've got
yeah. So
one
what do you
that
got?
we got at my store. Well, I've got two different Sour Patch Kids. So I'll try one. I'll start with one. So I got these tropical Sour Patch Kids, which I hadn't seen until recently. And on the back it says they're passion fruit, tropical twist, pineapple, and paradise punch. That sounds pretty good. And then
Yeah, yeah.
it was at Circle K where I got the tropical Sprite and I was looking for the purple Mountain Dew. They had an exclusive sour. It's a peach Sour Patch Kids, which I've never seen before.
Okay.
So I thought that was interesting. And on the back, it actually says there's a grape one too. I didn't see the grape one, but apparently there's a grape one floating around out there too. So that should be good.
Yeah,
But I
yeah.
Sour Patch Kids a lot. I'm a big fan of like just regular Sour Patch Kids. They're pretty great. So yeah.
Awesome.
All right.
Well, shout out Danny Hartzell. He's been tuning in the comments section. He said he puts hot fries in the freezer, but they're still hot. So like
Yeah.
I don't know if like putting the Mountain Dew in the freezer is really going to change
I,
anything.
I don't
Like
know. I
spice.
took a couple sips of this and I could still taste like the little bit of like tingling, like in the mouth. So it lingers for a while. That's for sure. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
again, I don't like that with a drink. Like I don't mind if I know I'm going to eat spicy food. That's one thing. But like drinks, I'm just kind of opposed to that concept. So yeah, it's not very fun.
Yeah. You
But
don't go
yeah,
for like any of that Fireball whiskey or any of that stuff.
gross.
Yeah.
So let's see. Got some different colors here. Got like a red one. I'm assuming that's maybe a tropical or paradise punch. So
Yeah.
yeah, I don't understand. I think this is the punch one.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, it's like again, this is an eating podcast, so we're going to be eating and drinking on the show because that's the idea of the
Yeah.
show.
Yeah.
So
So you have to pause while we
mhm.
take it all in. Yeah.
Yeah, it tastes like it tastes kind of like a tangy fruit punch. So that one individually.
Okay.
So,
Nice. Nice.
I think this is the white one. I think this is a pineapple one. So
Ooh, pineapple's
mhm.
my favorite fruit, so I'm down for
I love
that.
pineapple. Yeah, I
Yeah.
didn't. It's like pineapple, so that's
Nice.
good.
Nice. Yeah.
So far, let's get a orange one here and get a purple one. And try all
Nice.
different ones. The purple is passion fruit. So
Okay.
the orange one is tropical twist. So
Nice.
okay. I don't again
Yeah.
tropical twist is always weird, just like this other Sprite. Like I don't know what that means. But
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's like it could be a bunch of like random just fruit like mixed
it kind
together.
of tastes
Yeah.
like a nectarine. You ever had like a nectarine?
Okay. Uh-huh. Yeah.
This is not and you got passion fruit.
Nice.
Everything's passion fruit now, like passion fruit teas and stuff.
Oh
Older
yeah,
store thing.
yeah.
Yeah, that one's got a little more of like an actual fruit flavor, like tastes like a plum or something. But
Okay.
all together. Now let's try them all together.
Plum.
That's the idea. So let's
Yep.
get a white one, a purple one, got a red one.
Suicide.
Yeah,
Yeah.
suicide of the Sour Patch flavors. So I got all four of them here.
There we
And I-
go.
and I'll stop with
Nice.
that one now. Put those back in the fridge. hmm But yeah, it's like you're in the Caribbean, Jordan. You know, eating a fruit salad.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know,
Nice, nice,
uh,
nice.
drinking like a punch at a Jamaican bar or something. Yeah, but it's good.
Well, I used
hmm
to eat gummy stuff all the time because my ex-wife was like really into gummy candy. That's like almost the only candy she would eat. So we always had some kind of gummy stuff laying around our house all the time. Not as much now, but I like to try these kind of crazy flavors.
All right, so
Now,
all right, back to you. We'll bounce to you, and what do you got going on?
I was gonna
So
ask you real quick, just one
yeah,
quick question. So are they still pretty sour, like as far as Sour Patch
no,
goes?
they're actually these tropical ones are not as sour. I didn't get a lot of a kick from it, so I think they toned it down a little bit for this tropical one. So if you
Oh,
don't like the actual straight sour stuff, this one's a lot more. Again, it's like that tropical fruit sweet, but it's sweeter. I didn't get much of sourness off of
yeah.
these, so yeah, I like it.
Or does that have some of that like rough sugary stuff that like rubs your tongue raw? Like Sour Patch Kids
Oh,
has that.
all the other ones I've tried have not been that as bad as the original ones. I mean, I that's what I
Okay.
like about them. Yeah, you know, you get through the whole package and you're kind of raw afterwards. Your tongue is
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, well, we'll start with my sour thing that I got here. So these are and I'll show them to the camera here, and I'll just read it here.
hmm
But the trolley sour bursting crawlers. So they're like sour gummy worms, but like gusherized with juice in them.
Oh, they got their gusher worms.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. All
But
right.
they have a bunch of flavors. They're like two flavors in one. So you can see all the flavors here. I'll just read them off, but on
Yeah.
the back it kind of shows what all
hmm
the flavors are there. But you got cherry with with pineapple juice on the inside, or pineapple, whatever the gooey stuff
hmm
is on the inside. And then you got blue raspberry with strawberry on the inside. Then you got
Okay.
a strawberry outside with grape on the inside. And then
Hmm.
you have a mango with a fruit punch on the inside. So kind of
Oh, okay.
interesting.
Good
Yeah.
combination. I'm not the biggest mango fan in the world, but you know, in a candy, it's probably not bad.
Yeah, usually
Yeah.
in a candy, yeah, like with a mango, if you eat it raw, it's got to be
Yeah, I don't
pretty
like raw.
ripe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had raw
Okay. And
mangoes in Puerto Rico one time. We were working on a mission trip thing, and the guy next to us, the house we were working on, had a mango tree, and he gave us free mangoes.
okay,
Yeah,
nice.
yeah,
I'm gonna try one of each
one of
here.
each.
Let's see. Yeah, so I'll pull them
Yeah,
all out here, and you can kind of see,
kind of
like,
identify them. We got.
you can see like this, like you can probably barely even see it on the camera, but there's a little
Yeah,
white tip on the end where it's trying to burst out already in the packaging. But yeah, yeah,
like webbing
talking.
out of a. He's gonna lay some webbing in your
Yeah,
mouth.
yeah, right. Yeah, yeah. We'll say that it's that. Yeah, we won't say it's
Yeah,
anything
right.
else.
But I think it's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
it
it's
is.
not. Yeah,
It's,
but I believe though I'm gonna try to guess what these are because I mean the colors
is it hard
don't.
to
I
tell?
mean they
They
kind of
don't match.
match up, but I think this one's got to be the strawberry with the grape on the inside because you got like some purple going on in the middle. So
All right.
I'll kind of try it out. So I'm not. One is like at least for the first one, get some multiple bites because I'm curious to know if the juice is like all throughout it or if it's just like one big blob in the middle,
Yeah.
Well,
Hmm.
I'm not getting any juice yet and I already ate half of it. So
You got to eat the whole thing. It's probably in the bottom
yeah,
half.
yeah, yeah. I think it's just like kind of like in the center is kind of where it's at because even if I like
maybe they
bite
got
from the other
lazy
one,
with the filling on that package.
yeah,
In there.
yeah. But not too bad. Yeah, that's the different
Okay.
the strawberry grape one. Then we got the blue raspberry strawberry one, which which have always been iffy because one of my coworkers once kind of tuned me into it. That's like, what is a blue raspberry? Like, is that something that comes from
Yeah,
nature? Is it a real thing, or what is it?
it's made up. Maybe I'll Google it while you're trying those. So let me see what the
Yeah,
origins of blue raspberry are real quick while you're
yeah,
trying the
right.
next food.
Or is it just something that's just man made that you just like put in candy
But
and
okay,
stuff?
blue
Uh-huh.
raspberry. First little thing that pops up on the Google Wikipedia thing, the first little paragraph. So, blue raspberry is a manufactured flavoring and food coloring for snacks, candies, syrups, and soft drinks. The flavor and
Okay.
color derived from any species of raspberry. So
Okay,
there you go.
that makes sense. So it's essentially raspberry, but they turn it blue, kind of. Yeah, that's what it sounds
Yeah.
like.
The
Yeah.
flavor profile of it was used by mixing banana, cherry, and pineapple and regular raspberry varieties, kind of all together. So yeah, it's
Oh
definitely
wow. Huh.
definitely artificial.
Interesting. Yeah. All right. Well, we'll
Mhm,
try this one.
mhm.
Yeah, that one's almost better. Like I kind of like that one even better. It's good.
Okay.
um, but yeah, the juice is definitely in the center. So they make them that they're uh, smaller than actual regular gummy worms. So you can eat this in just one bite. I'm just kind of biting them in half to get the effect of the goo in the middle for
Hmm.
the first time. But
Hmm.
well, and then this next one, we got the
Is that the
mango
mango
with
one?
yeah, the mango
Yeah.
with fruit punch in the middle. There you go.
Okay. All right.
Oh yeah, this one definitely got a strong mango flavor, very heavy on the mango for this one.
Okay. Yeah,
Because fruit
mango's been
punch is
always the stronger ones. Yeah, fruit punch is just fruit punch, but yeah,
yeah,
mango.
yeah,
Yeah.
just a mix of fruit. So it's kind of like it's hard to identify sometimes. But
Hmm.
um, yeah, and then you got the cherry pineapple one. So I'm
That one should
anticipating
be
this
pretty
one.
good. Yeah.
Yeah, anticipating it to be my favorite one. We'll see. That's good. Like really like they're pretty heavy on like whatever the like outer flavor is. So if it's cherry on the outside, pineapple on the inside, you're gonna taste mostly cherry. So I mean, you just
Mm.
get kind of like a more subtle flavor, but it's still pretty good though.
Maybe
Yeah,
they should have done like a cherry one with the little pineapple, but then done like a full pineapple one with like the cherry in the middle, and then you eat them
yeah,
at the same.
right.
You get like that more effect. It just stuck to like a
Yeah.
couple of, you know.
Hmm. But they're pretty good though. Like for me, I like them because they're sour because I like sour stuff. But like I'd almost rather even just stick to regular gushers. They got way more of the juice when you're having an actual gusher. But it also too, it's kind of about the ratio. Maybe it has the same amount, but you're getting a bigger
Hmm.
worm, so you don't notice it as much. It could be something like that. So.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Oh,
it's good stuff
so
though. So
I'll switch. So I've got another, as you said, I got the peach one, but for now I'll switch to something sweet. So I'll get one of the get one.
okay,
Let me grab one of the marshmallows. So yeah,
yeah,
I've got the. So yeah, we just got these in, and they were on sale this week. So that was good. So yeah, they've got all these stuffed puffs. Yeah, Jordan was able to pull up the I guess some promotional pictures, up on
yeah.
there. Thumbnail. So yeah, this is Big Bites cookies and cream. So it looks like it's like a marshmallow with like cookie crumbles on the outside and then some kind of cookies and cream, frosting or filling or something on the inside. So that's what it
Yeah,
looks
you can
like.
kind of see it here if I just bring
Yeah,
that up.
yeah,
You can
right.
see what
Yeah,
it
we
looks like
had a
there.
spot for the s'more ones, but they weren't in stock yet. So I guess they're getting that soon because sometimes they'll do these resets to the store and they put the tags there, and we have a few of the products, but we have to wait for some of the other ones to like come in or whatever. So they're on a delay right now, with all the stuff going on in the world. So
Yeah, well, so they actually had these at one of the stores that I go to over to Albertsons here, and one of the stores that I go to for work, I should say, and they had them in that kind of like a big cardboard bin, like a display for the new item, and I was almost I was almost curious to maybe get one to like try roasting it over a fire because my
mhm.
family's going on to rent a little cabin in Sun Valley, Idaho, here in a couple of weeks, and we're gonna have a fire pit out back. We'll be making some s'mores and stuff. It seems like
Mhm.
that'd be fun to kind of try out over the fire, So
Yeah,
yeah,
we'll see. It definitely smells like a smells like cookies and cream ice cream, kind of. You know, if you've ever smelled like cookies and cream ice cream.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are definitely jumbo marshmallows. I mean, if you
Okay.
can get a
Oh,
good
whoa.
Lord.
Yeah. Yeah, that is big.
So, I mean, just for comparison, I mean, here's my thumb, and there's
Yeah. That
so
is
I think I'm just
a
gonna bite
log
half.
right there.
Yeah, yeah, I'm not gonna stop the whole thing. So let's just take a half a.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I had these in the fridge, so the icing on the inside is a little stiff, but it's okay.
Okay. Yeah.
So they're definitely good. I it would take some effort to eat these, that's for sure, because I just ate half of one, and I was like, took me a little
Yeah.
effort.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
It's a
but
mouthful.
now the outside crust doesn't have a whole ton of flavor, to be honest, but
Okay.
the inside stuff is a little bit stronger, a little bit better,
Okay.
and obviously it's just like a marshmallow, but the inside stuff kind of makes it happen because the outside is kind of honestly the outside crumbles kind of bland. So,
Okay.
hmm. But when the inside stuff kicks in, it gets better. So,
Yeah, yeah.
okay, it
Well,
is
like you were saying
resealable,
that. Oh,
so that's
nice.
good. Hmm.
Oh, yeah. So I'll just throw it out there. That was one of my complaints. One of the videos I tried some. They're like Hershey's Kisses, like strawberry crunch or like strawberry
Mhm.
milkshake ones. And like my complaint was that they didn't have a resealable bag. So when I tried to
Yeah,
transport them anywhere, the bag would dump out everywhere. It was a big share size thing, and it just
yeah,
dump
yeah.
everywhere.
Mhm.
So having a resealable bag actually does help when you have a bigger package. And
Well, these I might end up just taking both of these. You know, after I try them and putting them in one big gallon Ziploc or something. Yes, just so they're a little easier to eat. But
yeah.
after I put them away in a little bit. But yeah, so there's the first of the two. So we'll bounce back to you. What do you got?
Nice, nice. So my only other thing, because I'm saving a couple of things for the next time, but I found these 3D Doritos Crunch. They're a promotion for Stranger Things, the new season that just dropped over on Netflix. So they're kind of
Hmm.
like a little thing, kind of
So
bringing
it's
it
a
back.
three cheese. Okay,
Yeah, it's
three
a
cheese,
three
three
cheese
D.
one.
All
Yeah, and they
right.
already have like I want to say like a nacho cheese already, and then they have like a spicy ranch one or something like
No,
that. Those
we
are
have
like
the
the
bigger
first
bags of the
coated.
3Ds in my store. Yeah, we have the spicy ranch and they brought back the 3D ones. We have them in the store, the full bags. It's not those
Okay.
individual bags. It's like full size things.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
yeah.
have the spicy ranch and the nacho one, but I haven't seen those yet. So the little individual bags.
Yeah, yeah, and they have them. So they have a thing where you can get a free ticket. It says there's a free ticket to a virtual concert live from the Upside Down. That's going to be on
Hmm.
on July 17th of this year. Well, actually, no, that's when the promotion ends. I don't know when the concert's actually going to be. You probably have to maybe like scan the little. So if anybody wants to, like you can here's a little QR code. You can scan that if you want, but 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 yeah.
Yeah,
So
but I don't know if I
basically,
want to go to the concert in the Upside Down. You might not be able to get back.
yeah,
That seems
right.
kind
Exactly. Yeah, yeah. But got that, and then also it says plus, you, you open your bag and you could win a Stranger Things guitar. So they got that too going. So
of.
we'll see. I don't know how you actually win it. If there's like some kind of code on the inside. I always hate it. Like I used to. It's like love the days when you like get those like 20-ounce Sprite bottles and the Coke bottle, and you could get like an instant win right on the cap. You don't have to go to
Yeah.
like some website and like enter in like some code and do all that stuff. I just like when you can get
I
an
know. I
instant
do
win.
that. I'm just like, even scanning the thing, I'm like, man, this is too much work. I'm
Yeah,
lazy.
it's like screw that. Yeah, yeah, but yeah, we'll go
Well,
from there.
like, always have like a thing like, oh, do the survey and you can win like $500 something. I wonder how many people actually do those. Like, if you actually did it, would you have a chance to, like, a pretty decent chance? 'Cause I imagine not
Yeah,
enough,
yeah,
So like,
yeah,
I'm sure
right.
there's, yeah, probably wouldn't be.
Well, nothing on the inside here that you can see. I mean, you can kind of see the like actual like the
Mhm.
3D chips there, but I mean but like I imagine when you scan the little code, you can enter into the free concert and the guitar thing is what I imagine. You just go there to do it. But yeah, like I've always thought 3D Doritos are almost kind of like a version of like bugles because they're
Mhm.
corn instead of tortillas, so they kind of taste more like bugles
It
or
is a
something
little
like that.
different.
So,
Yeah,
yeah,
but I do like Eagles.
yeah,
I've
yeah.
had
Same here.
Ranch 3D ones. I haven't had those before, so they're pretty good.
Yeah. The good stuff.
Mhm.
So yeah, just 3 cheese. You can kind of see. I don't know what the 3 cheeses are. If it even says here, I'm looking at the
It
ingredients.
probably doesn't say. It's the
Well,
3 chemical cheeses that are in
yeah,
there.
right. Well, actually, it says cheddar cheese, and then I see Jack cheese on here, and then Parmesan cheese. So those are the 3.
Oh, okay. Parmesan's an interesting one for a third one.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
But yeah, we'll try and see.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Yeah, so immediately I'm getting a Cheetos vibe to it. So like it tastes pretty similar to like a Cheeto. So yeah. So if you're a fan of Cheetos, then you'll definitely like these. The Doritos 3D Crunch 3 cheese Stranger Things stuff from Doritos. So yeah, but yeah,
Some
pretty tasty.
bugles, and they went into the Cheetos factory and stole the barrel of Cheeto dust and just sprinkled the bugles with them, and then
Yeah,
sold
right.
it.
Yeah. The flavor of Cheetos I've been trying to track down that like seems kind of wild. So if anyone has seen this anywhere, but it's Cheetos flavored uh uh, street corn flavored. So they're like street corn, like elote they call it in Spanish, but they have it for Cheetos, also for Pringles. So if anybody comes across those, like I'm definitely trying to hunt some of these things down. But yeah, if I find those, I'll definitely be talking about it. They're good though. They're solid. If you're a Bugles fan, you'll like them. So.
Wow, these have a. So I'm cracking open the peach Sour Patch Kids. These are definitely strong peach. Like right on, I didn't even put my nose up to it. Like I cracked the thing open, and I got like a waft of peach immediately. So
Yeah.
that's something. Yeah, but they're all the same, so there's no variety here. These are all just peach sauerkraut, but they're circle. They're not like the little kids, they're just like little peaches.
Okay.
Yeah.
One of them might taste similar to like a peach ring or something like that.
Yeah, I'm not big on peach rings. I like peach.
Yeah.
I mean, it's basically like a sour coated peach ring. I mean, it's kind of basically like that. So
Yeah.
what I'll probably end up doing is I take a lot of these in the movies. So I'll probably end up just putting like this and combine it with some other Sour Patch Kids into one big bag and just kind of make it like one of the other varieties. You know what I mean? Just mix it in. Just do like a mixed bag of Sour Patches. But I don't know if I'd want to eat just peach ones, the whole movie. I like to have a little variety when I get my Sour Patch Kids. Right. You like to have a little variety. Mm-hmm. But nice. They're still good. If you like peach, I mean, they're good. So
yeah.
All right.
Well, so that's all I got for my food things. So I'm saving a couple things for next time. If you got the other marshmallows you want to try out.
Well, yeah, I got one marshmallow, and then I've got my other drink, but I'll just sip on the drink while you're doing your unboxing. So
yeah, you do that.
The other, this one's the other one I got of the marshmallows. So it's a birthday cake.
Oh, nice.
It's like birthday cake sprinkles. So on the outside, and it looks like birthday cake frosting in the middle instead of cookies and cream. Right. So
I'm always
see if I can sprinkles on here.
Yeah. I'm always kind of nervous when it comes to birthday cake things. It's kind of hit and miss. There's some birthday cake things that are great, and some that are like really nasty. Like, I've had some cereals that are birthday cake flavored that are not good. So
one complaint so far is the bags are really tough to open. Actually, I'm having a really bags. Like it's supposed to be like, because every time it says tear here, it never tears right there. It tears somewhere else. So
right. Yeah.
I'm like
into that for sure.
I can't even get the damn bag.
Fresh.
Well,
you need some scissors.
Yeah, I'm gonna need some scissors. I can't even literally get the thing open. That's a bad complaint. Stuffed puffs marshmallows. I can't try the product if you can't open it.
If I had a standby thing, I would throw it up there. I'd be like, technical difficulties, please stand by. Yeah.
If I could just poke through it and then just rip it open, because I'm going to put these in a Ziploc bag anyways, and I just broke my pen trying to open it open. I broke it.
Really? Oh, wow. That's funny.
I've got 5 other back pens next to me. It's fine.
But it's that strong, though. But
yeah, it's not bad. That's not good. This is a really thick plastic on it. This is the problem. It's like really, really thick. So
at least you know they're going to stay fresh, though.
So I ripped it. And like I said, I'm going to put all these in like a Ziploc anyway, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, okay, so here we go. Yeah, they're just as big as the other ones. I mean, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to sprinkles all over my setup here, but we'll see. I'll have to clean it up afterwards.
Yeah.
Okay. Inside there. Yeah, this one's. It's like the frosting on the insides. It's just more like a vanilla frosting than a birthday cake frosting. Not a whole lot of birthday cakiness to it.
Yeah.
Definitely this one tasting more of the sprinkles than the frosting as opposed to the other one. Oh.
Well, if you ever on a camping trip and it's someone's birthday, maybe get these and like throw it on a s'more or something.
Now these, you could probably roast these over the fire, and it might melt the sprinkles a little bit and kind of make it kind of creamier. That might be better.
Yeah, right.
It might be cool. But I mean, it's not bad. It tastes like a piece of birthday cake and if a birthday cake had marshmallows in it, pretty much. You know, if you eat a birthday cake and it had bits of marshmallows in there, I mean, that can be a good thing. I'm hit or miss on these people that just like eat marshmallows. I can't eat marshmallows just straight up. Like it's kind of weird. You know, like it seems like more of a good idea than when you actually start doing it. So, hey,
yeah, the one thing,
not bad.
The one thing I like to do with marshmallows, if you ever heard of now I'm like spacing on the name, but it's essentially it's a peanut butter and marshmallow sandwich. There's a name for it though. Oh, it's called a fluffer nutter. That's what it's called. You take marshmallow fluff, you put it with some peanut butter. I used to do that. Although actually I still do it, but not as much as I used to do it when I was a kid. But upstairs right now I do have some peanut butter and some marshmallow cream. So once in a blue moon, if I'm just feeling like just something fun, you know, I'll do that.
Curious to go back. So the serving size is literally one marshmallow. And there's 8 of them in each box, and one is 90 calories, 3 grams of fat. So the fat's actually not that bad. Yeah. But 11 grams of sugar per marshmallow. So yeah. There's only 8 total. So, but I couldn't even see myself eating all 8 of these in one sitting. Like I'm like just after those 2, I'm like ready to quit.
Yeah,
yeah, I don't know if I can fit. So I might just have like 2 of these a day. It's like a little but that might be a bad thing. Sometimes you want something sweet, but you just want like a little thing. Like this would be pretty good for that. Like even like something really quick, but not like something you're munching on like M&Ms or something all day. So there you go.
Yeah. Or like some. It kind of seems like something that's worth sharing. So like if you have someone that can.
If you were in the car with somebody or like 2 other people, and everybody just like 2 of them, like that'd be pretty good.
Yeah.
That's good. All right, well, I'll thing, and then you'll do your unboxing. So let me just do this, and then I'll sip on it while you're doing the unboxing. So yeah, this is the the tropical Sprite. So no caffeine in this, so I can sip on this and I'll be good. So yeah, we'll see which kind of tropical this one leans towards. So we'll see. Yeah. It's definitely got some lemon in there, and I mean it's just more of like a tangy Sprite.
Okay.
Like a little tangy than usual. Like I'm not really detecting like a whole bunch of like pineapple or anything.
Okay.
It's like if you squirted some tangerine into a Sprite. That's kind of what it tastes like. But it's not a bad thing. Like that's fine. Like I don't mind that.
And I think too, if I'm not mistaken, I'd have to look it up to confirm. I think certain McDonald's have tropical Sprite actually from the actual tap. If you go to McDonald's, only certain locations though. It's not every location, but like I remember when I lived up in Washington for a while, they had tropical Sprite. So I think that I tried at least what was in the tap from McDonald's. So yeah.
But, all right, there we go.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure. I think it's one of the ones that I put up though. I put up another review. They have a Mountain Dew. It's called Mountain Dew Legends. So it's an exclusive Mountain Dew to Buffalo Wild Wings. So I went in there and just ordered the like drink to go. I didn't even eat there. So
well, I did the other day. I sent you a picture of it way back when. We have a sandwich chain called Witch, and they have an exclusive Mountain Dew too. I think I sent you a picture of it one time, and it's a lemon Mountain Dew. It's called Vibe. So every time I go in there, I get that. So it's basically like it's like a lemonade Mountain Dew, if that makes sense. Like a straight up like a well, almost like not sour, but like it's a very strong like lemon mixed with Mountain
Okay.
Dew. But it's pretty good. You probably like it, but it's only available at the Which place. Yeah, there's no you can't get it in a bottle anywhere.
Okay, because yeah, the one from Buffalo Wild Wings, the Mountain Dew Legend, it was like it had dark berry in it, and actually like one of the cool things that it came out black, so like the actual drink was like totally
Mm,
black, and so it had some dark berry, and, some extra citrusy kind of like notes in it, kind of thing, and then also had some ginger, so it's almost like having like a dark berry ginger ale kind of thing. Like
okay.
basically what it tasted like.
Yeah.
It was pretty good though, so it's definitely one that like kind of had like a stronger ginger taste. You could definitely taste the ginger in it, but pretty strong.
Mhm.
But I kind of like that just to kind of mix it up a little bit. So yeah,
I
like I
wish
was
they
big
could bring
on those.
back if you remember Mountain Dew Live Wire, the orange one. I used to really like
Yeah.
that one.
Oh
I
yeah,
wish they
yeah.
yeah.
We have Mountain Dew Livewire, I think, here in some stores. So yeah, I'll have to go
I haven't
and
seen it anywhere here, so I don't know if it's just like a West Coast thing now or something. I don't know whatever it is, but I can't find it around here.
yeah, I've noticed that they've been keeping some of these flavors on the shelves longer. Like we still have the like Mountain Dew Thrashed Apple that came out last year, but it's still on the shelves here. So I'm like, wow, they're keeping that around. So I don't know if it's gonna be a permanent flavor or what. I don't know, but
Yeah, right now the only ones we have as far as the 12 packs on our shelf right now is like regular. We have Code Red, we have Voltage, which I'm a big Voltage fan. I like Voltage a lot.
yeah,
And then they've got the actual 12 packs of the Flaming Hot on the shelf right now. So maybe if they go cycle through these, and then maybe they'll bring in that Apple one because I haven't tried that Apple one or seen it around here yet. So I'm hoping to try that one if they
oh
get it here.
yeah, yeah. Well, so I guess I can get it. I'm into this unboxing, which is not an actual food item. I just wanted to kind of show it off here, and I wanted to kind of give a little praise to one of the uh, the YouTube subscriptions that I'm a part of. That has been one of the best subscriptions that I've ever subscribed to. They're like really worth it. It's kind of like their other version of like a Patreon, but it's kind of like
Mm,
so for the Good Mythical Morning, like if anyone knows me, I'm a big fan of like Rhett and Link over there at Good Mythical Morning, which actually they're also from North Carolina. So uh, uh,
mm.
shout out them. So yeah, but they're over on the East Coast of North Carolina. So
Mm.
and
Closer to Charlotte or somewhere around there. Yeah,
yeah,
near the east
yeah,
side. Yeah.
yeah, they're closer over there. But they do this thing called the Mythical Society, and they kind of make it like this kind of almost like they kind of make it like a spoof on like a cult. So like the little intro where they're doing like they have these like little cloaks on with like some candles burning, and they're like Semper Fi Curiosus, and they're like doing a little
Mm,
chant kind of thing. And then they give out all these quarterly items. So the one that I got here, and then I'll kind of quickly run through some of the past ones. They've done some really cool ones. This one though, it's actually going to be a comic book. So it's called the Blood Oath comic book, and it's the Rhett and Link versus the Global Lovemaking Crisis. So you can kind of see like
mhm,
that like
mm.
sent it to me in like a cool little box. You can see the little artwork of like all the like heads kind of all over it too. So it's pretty cool how they do it. And I'm pretty curious to check this comic book out because it's supposed to have some people from their crew in it. Also, if you're familiar with the show, there'll be some other kind of familiar faces that uh, popping in and out of this thing. But I've had it sitting here for about a week, so I've been waiting to unbox this thing. So actually, I'm like I'm when the sneeze coming on. Hold up. And yeah, usually if I mention it, it's a false alarm. Okay. It's gonna go away. Usually if I don't say anything, it'll come. But I'm gonna rip this thing open. We got that, and then we got a little seal, which is like they're like official mythical society. If you look at the
Mm.
little logo, that's their kind of it's like a like infinity snake. It's a snake eating
Mm.
itself, so it just kind of goes on forever like that. So got some fun stuff. I don't want to cut into the actual comic. We'll be careful, but yeah. So they have this. Ooh, and they sent. I think it's a little trading card or something like that. But oh yeah. So it's a reference to one of their things I'll get into in a minute. Um, but they have the like the Rhett and Link versus the Global Living Crisis. Like I said, the Blood Oath. You can kind of see that when like kind of what it looks like. It's like a wacky kind of
Mhm.
mythical creature there, and then they have a little blood oath because they have a thing. They actually have a book of mythicality out that you can get that like goes through their whole life story. One of the things is when they were kids, they made a blood oath and actually like did the thing that you see on like some movies where you cut your hand open and then you shake on it kind of thing. That so they did that, and they got some cool things in here. I don't want to go through it all because I don't want to like spoil too much of their own comic book, but they even do like some little ads on the back. They got a guy doing a little thing for the Wiener Toaster 6000. So they have little ads that are kind of just some like wacky kind of off the wall kind of thing. And then you can kind of see like, let's see here. Yeah, you can see like they have some of their like crew members, like the girl is on the voice behind their camera, Stevie. She'll be on camera sometimes, but you can kind of just see some little shots here. But yeah, and then as a big comic fan, I'm excited to check this thing out and to read it because I got a little comic book collection. I've kind of switched over to digital recently just because it's gotten so expensive to go out and buy comics every single week when they come out. But yeah, and they give me a little trading card where they're it's them jumping over a tomato farm, which if anyone who knows Link, he's like me. He hates tomatoes. I hate tomatoes. I can't eat them. I just no, thank you on tomatoes. But yeah, so that's that. And then also too, there's a few other things like so. I didn't sign up for their Mythical Society right when it started. I was a few months late. They sent you some really cool things. Like I got this little bobblehead that like that I have above my computer that like has them as their bobble. And you can see here, I won't show it up to the camera. You can see like a little Rhett and Link plushie that I always have behind me. And they say kind of little like phrases that they say on the show. Yeah, like be your mythical best, like that kind of stuff, you know. And they play like about 15 different phrases, and then they're leaning up against Rhett and Link lunchbox through the Snackiverse, which actually kind of pertains to the snack hero theme kind of thing here. They got one of those cool kind of 80s style lunchboxes up there. So yeah, but like just to go through it, just a few of the like really cool items that they've done here. So their next one coming out, they also do some music. So they got some vinyl records coming out. They got one that's a tribute to Brooks and Dunn. That's called Rhett and Link sing Brooks and Dunn in the year 3000. So it's like kind of imagining what Brooks and Dunn would sound like in the future, and they kind of futurize it just to do something kind of just weird and off the wall. And actually, you know what I'm going to do? Well, I actually do this. I'm going to share my screen because I have it all pulled up on a screen here. So because I'm looking at a little tab here that I had pulled up, and rather than just tell you about it, let's show you guys. So make it a little more interesting. So you can see it. That's done with the cloak of mythicality there. So they got their cloaks on as what they wear for their mythical society. They got their plushies there. They got their comic book there. And then they got the Rhett and Link sing Brooks and Dunn in the year 3000. So that's that one. And they've done some other pretty cool things they do. They did like a Lionel Richie one, like a tribute to Lionel Richie song. So they got that one. They did on the Snackiverse lunchbox that I got there. They got the bobblehead, and they got they got the cloak here. I forgot. Up here is actually a mythical onesie. So they're like onesie pajamas that they had, which is kind of cool. And then they did like some summer songs, like I'm on vacation, one of their like songs that they're kind of more well known for. They did this cool little viewfinder that's all the 80s movies Link hasn't seen. I guess he has a big blind spots for 80s movies, so you can go through and you can see like still shots from all the 80s movies he hasn't seen, which is kind of interesting. They did that. They did the Rhett and Link Chia Pets there. They got one for Merle Haggard. They're a big Merle Haggard fans, so they did a Haggard. Yeah, cool. Yeah, so they did that. They did some exclusive artwork that you can actually get like you can order it just the print, or you can get it in like a big framed thing too if you pay a little extra, because all these you have to sign up for the Mythical Society to be able to get them. You can't buy them on their store. You can't just like do any of that. But you can get some of the older ones if you request them. If you sign up to become a member, they did a color changing T-shirt that changes color in the sun to like different things there. And so yeah, they're just some of the things that they have. I just wanted to just show it off because like some Patreons like they're not always like worth that much. If you sign up for them, maybe you get a couple extra episodes or whatever. But they do all kinds of stuff. They do like live interactive videos. They do like all kinds of giveaways. They did a giveaway where they actually flew somebody out to like hang out with them for the day, and they did a big pig roast, and so they and you got to go out with their crew to do that. They gave away $10,000, I think, like 3 different times, I think. So yeah, it's definitely worth it. So that's just one of the things I just want to show off real quick. But that's pretty much it, though. We got some more snack reviews coming at you. I got at least like 5 more energy drinks I want to try out. So those will be coming up soon. But I've been sipping on this orange cream one because it's really, really good. But one of the things I want to do just real quick, we'll just go back through all the things that we reviewed and we'll give it a score out of 10.
Thumbs up. Oh, out of 10. Okay, sounds good.
Yeah. So I started with the orange cream, and the orange cream energy drinks are really, really good. Like, it's probably not my favorite one. Kind of like I said, I really like the citrus one and the red raspberry one, but this one's about an 8 out of 10. I'd give a solid 8. So.
Yeah. Well, I'll start with the Mountain Dew Hot, which I like the original taste when it starts. The aftertaste, not so good. The linger stuff. I guess some people are into that. I'm not really into that, so this gets a 4 out of 10.
All right. Yeah. And then I'll go to my trolley, the sour bursting crawlers here. So for these ones, I mean, they were good, but I kind of feel like a gummy's a gummy, especially like from one brand to the next. They all taste pretty similar. So it's still good, though. So I'll give these about a 7. That's what I'll say.
Okay, well, I'll go with the Tropical Sour Patch Kids mix. And if we're using, I'm a massive just regular Sour Patch Kids fan. So if that's a 10, because that's like, the standard, you know what I mean? Yeah. It's like, are they as good or less or whatever? But these are pretty good. It's a good alternate if you want something a little bit different that's not as sour either. So I'm going to give these an 8 out of 10. I really like Tropical Sour Patch Kids. This is very good.
Nice. And then I'll go to the 3D Stranger Things 3 cheese Doritos here, and like the more that it kind of sat with me, when we were talking more, I kind of like started to notice like I didn't really taste like a really super strong cheese flavor. If you're someone who's expecting something really strong, you're not going to get a real strong flavor. It's more of like a hint kind of thing or like maybe a little more than a hint. Like the flavor's there, but it's not like when you're eating like a Cheeto and you can really taste that cheese flavor super strong. So for me, I'd probably even go for a Cheeto or these. Actually, like my favorite flavor is is like spicy ranch one. Whatever the ranch one is, that's probably my favorite flavor so far. So for that, I'll give it probably like a 6 is what I'll give it. So.
All right. So the Peach Sour Patch Kids, again, they are tasty. They are good. But I do think it might be better if these were just an individual flavor inside of another mix. So if you take this and mix it with maybe a big, and get a big Ziploc bag, mix this with some regular Sour Patch Kids or one of the other ones, I think it would work better. But on their own, they're still good, just not, it's all one flavor, so it's not much variety. So I'll give it about a 6 out of 10 as well.
And just to add one thing, since I'm all out of snacks here, but for this review, but for the Ghost Energy drinks, like Ghost Energy is really killing it. Like they're one of my favorite energy drinks for right now. They're kind of like my go-to energy drinks. Like it's between that and then the Rain Energy drinks, which I don't know if you have it out there here that. They actually just introduced a rainbow sherbet one. I don't know if they have that one.
No, I saw it at the store the other day, so I might pick that one up as well. And maybe I'll do it. Maybe I'll do a double green review and get the rainbow and the white gummy bear. So yeah, they're doing a good
Oh
job
yeah,
as well.
there you go.
Definitely.
Yeah, so those ones, and then sometimes I'll go with like some of the Monster, the sugar-free ones. I usually don't go for the full sugar one because they kind of give me a bit of a headache and like some acid reflux kind of. But for sugar-free ones, those are probably my three that I'm kind of into right now.
All right.
But probably first and foremost, Ghost. I'd say Ghost is my number one.
Yeah. So for the marshmallows, for the big giant marshmallows, first of all, the packaging I give a 2 out of 10 because it's way too damn hard to open up. So
Yeah.
fix that. Way too thick. Like
Yeah.
it's a really thick plastic. Like you feel it just with the thing. Like it's way too thick. The actual things, again, they're tasty for what they are, but it feels like work trying to eat them. So if that makes sense, it feels like it's like I'm working to eat, and I shouldn't be working as hard as I am to try to eat them. So for that, I'm going to give them a 5 out of 10, just kind of right in the middle, because they've got the flavor. If you're into marshmallows, I'm sure you'll like them. But eating these feels like homework. So
Yeah. I wonder if they'd be any good if you had like some hot chocolate. You just took one giant marshmallow and just plopped it in your hot chocolate.
Maybe, yeah. If you got some hot chocolate, put like one of the birthday cake ones in there. Like that might be all right if like the sprinkles kind of melted into it. Like that'd be pretty good. Or smaller if they were like mini marshmallows with just like some sprinkles that are coated in something. Like you can pop them easier. Like this one's just like, oh, I gotta they're the size of my hand. Like relax, guys. Then. Last but not least, the tropical Sprite is very good. I still prefer kind of just regular Sprite or even cherry Sprite. I'm a fan of, but it's still good. I definitely wouldn't say no to it, so I'll give it a 7.5 out of 10 for the tropical Sprite.
Yeah. Right. Well, you have to tune into because there was one item that I'm not going to spoil what it is, but that actually gave it 10 out of 10. So you'll have to tune in to find out which one that was. And then there was one item that I gave a 1 out of 10, which is already up on the channel, which is pretty funny. When I actually eat it, I literally like almost gagged and wanted to spit it out. So you'll see. Just tune in and you'll find out.
Well, that can happen. You don't know what you're gonna get until you try.
Yep. But yeah, that'll do it for a bit of a supersized episode of Snack Hero today. That was a fun time. So we'll probably do this from time to time. Like probably most of the time you'll see me doing the snack reviews, but every once in a while you might see Austin. Maybe he'll do a solo one.
He can do his the ones, and as I kind of see things around the store, I can maybe gather up a little selection of things, kind of like we did tonight, and then we can collaborate and have like the occasional supersize jumbo episodes of Snack Hero and kind of review a bunch of stuff. So yeah, we'll see what we can find. Things because I can always get something, put it on the shelf or put it in the fridge and just save it for later. So yeah, we'll definitely do that.
Yeah, and just to give just a quick little tease as to just a couple of things we have coming up on the channel. I'll just mention that tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Pacific time, 9 p.m. Eastern time, we'll be doing best summer camp movies / movie set in the summertime. So we got that one coming up tomorrow, which I've been trying to do a little prep, watch a couple of the movies. I'll probably throw on one or two tonight if I can. And then on Tuesday, we're going to be doing best road trip movies. So that'll be coming up at the same time. So you can watch for those. I'll just keep it short and I'll just keep it to those two. So that's kind of, and then also too, I mean, you can maybe give a little plug of the last couple of things you posted on the channel recently that you've done, Austin.
Yeah, no, me and Jacob just did a show yesterday. We did a new episode of a podcast about movies. It was a really fun one. We went about 2 hours, but it was really fun. We each picked we celebrating anniversaries. So we started at 2017, went to 2012, 5, 10, 15, 20. We just picked stuff, either stuff we'd seen or first time watches. And we ended up having some ones that weren't as good, but also some movies that like one in particular, go watch the show to find out, but that we both loved. We give like a 10 out of 10. Like we it's like good, really good movie that we highly recommend. That it was a first time watch. So it was a lot of fun. We're having a lot of fun on that show. We got some really good ideas, and I just came up with another goofy, crazy idea that we're going to do in the future for another topic. But we try to come up with cool, fun topics and keep it mostly positive over there. Again, it could be positive or not when you do first time watches, because it either will work or won't work. But even then, we try to at least positive things about the movie, and but we don't go out to trash a movie. You know, we're trying to be a little more
Yeah.
positive on that show. So, but yeah,
Nice.
but we're having fun up here, so go check that show out.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Well, I think that'll do it for us tonight. Then for on this episode of the Snack Hero review. So tune in for more because, like I say, if it's a little quick behind the scenes, I've filmed about 4 or 5 that I haven't even posted yet. I just got to do a little editing because they're not all live. Some of them we pre-record, so you can watch for those coming later this week too. So yeah, fun.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah. So I've been Jordan, the Snack Hero Anderson, and then he has been Austin Pez Howell, and we will see you guys next time.